Thank you for taking another journey with us on Relationship Ed, where we try to figure out what's going on in each other's head. I'm your girl, Christy V, and today we have no other than Siobhan with us. Thank you so much, Siobhan, for coming. For taking time out of your busy schedule, because she's a financial advisor and she is, she's a good advisor, as a matter of fact. I can't let her tell you some more about herself. Further on, your man, top seller. Remember now to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Remember to comment. We need to hear what your thoughts are about the video. And don't hold back. Please stop texting my phone and telling me, oh, you think this when I posted it on YouTube. This is where you comment, people. Don't see me in the street and tell me what you think. Tell me on the thing. So, we can have that discussion on it. All right, thank you again, Siobhan.
Sure, my pleasure.
All right, so today the topic is the 90-day rule. Yes, you can imagine the look on your faces. Yes, it still exists. Okay, it still exists for a lot of people. And one is going to tell us, what does this mean to you?
The 90-day rule. Well, to me, it means commitment. Not only to yourself, but to be like you're staying true to who you are. So, in essence, if you have something that you want to accomplish, you have to set a goal, right? And yeah, so having a 90-day rule, if you want to make it a 100-day rule, you have to understand that this is what you want and you work towards it. It's all in the mind.
Yeah. Okay. And that's a problem. By the way, do you believe that this still exists?
I believe it does. Just as how people always say, well, everything is bad, but good people are still in the world, right? Good people are still in the world. So just as how things, we can look at it in a general sense, then I believe that we still have the 90-day rule in present. People still, stand up for that.
To be honest with you, I don't know if I think I do believe it still exists, but I think more people are leaning towards being kind of selfish, like thinking about them, even if they grew up in church or whatever, they're still thinking about them, their need, and I mean, it's reality, your body will crave sex. This is how we were created. I mean, how do you remain on this journey?
I would not say it's easy, but you remain. You try, right? I mean, Hebrews 11 verse 1, it says that faith is a substance of things hoped for, the evidence of not seen. And if we, by faith, understanding who we are as people, and we're called out of the world, I mean, we're in the world, but at the same time, we can take parts of it and still exist. So, although it's a case where, your body will crave and so on, once you have a mindset and that connection with Christ, it becomes a bit more, like easier for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, what if I'm not a Christian? How will that work? Would you have any suggestions? I mean, isn't it difficult? I hear people talk about going and taking a cold shower. I don't know, how does that work?
Well, I've never taken any cold showers. I have never. But what I do, as you said, I'm busy. So I'm active. I'm a part of clubs and societies. I find many things to do. And as a result, that keeps me level-headed, steady.
Would you mind sharing any club that you're a part of?
I'm a part of the Rotary Club of Lucy. And we deal in assisting persons to become better individuals, to help the communities, give it a little bit of a facelift, because we believe in service above self. I'm also a part of the Social Graces Foundation in my community, where we teach small children between the ages of 5 to 12 proper, mannerisms, etiquette, and all of that. So it's all about developing our youths and making our country a better place. Each one teach one.
Just right. And I must tell you people that Siobhan is a very influential young person. She actually she won, help me out.
Well, it's Miss Hanover Festival Queen. It's 2016, guys. A whole heap of time, that whole heap of years.
So she's well grounded and molded. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so you have to, as she said, you have to be grounded and in
Yeah.
terms of your faith, your belief. If even if you're not a Christian, get yourself involved in things. There's a saying that the devil find
Work for idle hands.
idle
You know, you
hands.
just have to stay true to who you are. Get active. You know, when the urges come on, I know that you might think that, okay, I have to give in to this. Just like if you're hungry, you need food, you need to satisfy that craving that you have. But at the same time, if you know that you're on a journey, on a path, and you know you're called out for a higher purpose, then it's not going to be hard for you to just stand out. It's not that difficult, right? And then when your partner know, or your friend, or because I realize that we have this thing now, the FWB. You know what that is, right?
I don't remember.
Friends with benefits. Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I hear this thing happening. So I mean, who wants to be in a situation like that? When you understand your worth, you have standards, you have, value in terms of wanting more to life. So I mean, you just need to stay true to who you are.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whew, perfectly said. I'm actually having shivers. This is one of the hard ones, by the way.
Okay.
What if your partner is ready? 90 days. I mean, as a Christian, you're not just striving towards 90 days. You're striving towards making yourself a wife for him to, But what if he's ready?
He's ready. What if she? Right? Okay. As you said, your partner. Not necessarily someone, a random person or so, your partner. So my take on it is, if you are my partner, then you will understand my journey. You will understand my walk, and I would believe that we have a mutual understanding. And as a result, we will be better able to tackle things in life. So we won't be too quick. And at the same time, we'll be better able to respect each other's decision. So, you might be ready. I am not ready. But we must find a middle ground. And then we decide. But remember that with your actions, if you do decide to give in, has repercussions. Every action has a reaction. We know that. So if you believe that you're going to give in because your partner decides that he wants to go there, but you are not ready to go there, then you have to decide what you want. You have to understand where you stand. And then if you decide that you want to sit, or you want to walk, or you want to run, then you go with it. That's my take on it. Stay true to you.
Whoa. So what measures do you put in place to, guide you, to help you along the journey?
Alright, so for me, it's simple. Have a support system. I tend to have a lot of friends who are a lot more mature than myself, who, would have been there doing that. People who are on the same walk as I am. So we are able to share the different challenges or, the different circumstances that might arise. And we're there to assist each other. We lean on each other, right? Also, as I said before, staying active, being a part of clubs, so being a part of societies, getting involved in church, right? Just doing something with yourself. You don't need to go there necessarily. You don't have to. You don't have to. Right? Yeah.
This is just, she has all the right answers, doesn't she?
I don't, but I try to give wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So I just hope that. I mean, yeah.
and finally, though, do you have anything to tell our young persons who are struggling with such a challenge? It's not easy. For you, it might be,
it's not easy. So touch that word. Guys, it's not easy. You're a human being, and you know that we don't wrestle flesh and blood, principalities and powers, and all of them something mixed up together. But at the same time, the flesh and the spirit, it's in a constant battle. We know this. And there are times that you might feel as if you want to give in. But I mean, when you have that connection with Christ, like you're constantly living in the word every day, as if it's like breathing. It becomes simple, it becomes easy to you. So, you know, my advice is seek help. If this is what you want to wait. I'm even going beyond the whole 90-day rule situation. You want to have that untainted love relationship, as people would call it, that high opium or opiate type of setting. Then you need to know who you are, what you want, and have that relationship or groundedness in Christ.
Right. So to answer this, because I have a friend who is a female, so she has headaches as a result, so she's abstaining. She'll have headaches, she'll be very grumpy, which everybody knows she'll get grumpy because you don't. But to the point of headaches, and I mean, I guess then the answer to that would be her channeling all that energy into like social work
Yeah.
or
I mean,
helping.
it's just like if you're a troubled child, you grew up abused, and every day you spend time, hating yourself, not wanting to see yourself in the mirror. You just feel like you're out of it. You're here, but you're not here. And sometimes the solution or the thing that actually fixes this issue is a case where you get help. You see a psychologist, maybe you change your environment, new friends and stuff. And then that helps you to suppress your anger or to even come out of that state completely. So having the right people around you, your circle, maybe you need to change your friends. Maybe you need to stop talking to that family member and stop texting back that particular person, which, come on, you don't need to text him. You don't need to hear from her. But these are the things that you might have to do in order to just get out there and get things done. Yeah.
And achieve that one goal.
Yeah, achieve it.
Well, thank you so much, Siobhan. It
My
was
pleasure.
a pleasure. Like having you. I know we'll hear her out on other topics. By the way,
Oh my
it's
God.
not a one-time poised. And this is, by the way, there was no rehearsal for this video. This is also jumping into it. Thank you so much. But just
Thank
before
you for
we
having me too.
just before we go, we're just gonna have to share this quick relationship fun fact. And it's from boardpanda.com. And it says people at the same level of attractiveness are more likely to end up together. So many psychological and social research indicates that there is a significant pattern in how people choose people to establish romantic relationships with. This pattern is explained by the matching hypothesis, which says that people are more attracted to those that they share a level of attractiveness with, or, in other words, are equally socially desirable. Even if successful couples differ in physical attractiveness, one of them usually compensates for it with other socially desirable qualities. Once again, thank you. Yes, I'm your girl Chrissy B, and this is Siobhan sharing with us today. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment in YouTube, not see me on the street and tell me or text me, WhatsApp. Okay? So just tell us what you think about the 90-day rule. I know this is a good one, so big up yourself. We're out.